I don't know if you saw that intro. You may have been watching one of them goofy commercials, but it had three of pictures of people in the chat on it. You have to go back and check that out. Partners in crime. All right, it's free for all. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to have fun. It's Friday night. Everybody's out camping, having a good time, doing what they do in the summer with their camper and cargo trailer and their truck camper and their tents and everything else. We're going to talk a little bit about cleaning campers and stuff, just as a primer. But anything anybody wants to talk about, we can talk about. There should be one of those chat bots scrolling around into the chat. It's going to drop a link for the show. Let me get through some technical difficulties, and then we'll open it up. And if you want to click on that link and come up into the stream, you can chat with us a while. It'll be fun. We'll make up stories and tell jokes and act crazy. And no drinking. B Bare's probably already half lit. No, I meant William. William's probably half lit. And I think my buddy Donovan's down in the green room, and he's going to be up there for sure. We're going to call him a co-host. He comes around a lot. I enjoy his company. Oh, by the way, I don't say this often, but if you really want to get my attention, if you type the @ symbol and start typing Steve Turtle, my name will pop up there. And if you click on that, it'll show up bright, bold orange, and I should be able to see it. I am getting old, and I don't see as well as I used to, but, you know, I'll try hard. We're going to do it this way tonight. Moving right along. Okay, Marshall from Mellow Nomadic Adventures. I thought he was going to drop by maybe a little bit later. If he does, he's got a movie trailer that he wanted to show and talk to you a little bit about his involvement in the movie industry and where that's at and what he does, and, you know, just talk a little bit about that. And if he pops up, we're going to do that. And if he don't, I might show you the trailer anyway. I just can't explain it. Okay. While I was cleaning a pool at Millbridge Village Camp Resort, I overheard a guest say to her friend, "That work camper is hot." The friend says, "Really?" I smiled. The friend said, "I think he's suffering from heat stroke. We should get him to the shade." I got embarrassed, turned a little bit red. It was probably the heat stroke. Did you see that little clip I did where I fell into the pool? That was one of those times. It was my pool splash. I haven't seen Paul from Dreaming Out Loud, but I got a little joke about Paul. He made a 911 call.
No, he didn't.
No? Yeah.
She did.
No. Wait. Oh, it was. Megan made a 911 call. Jill just corrected me. Now I might be able to tell the joke correctly. Megan was cleaning Paul's rifle and shot him by accident. She calls 911, sobbing. "It's my husband," said Megan. "I accidentally shot him and killed him." She was crying. "Please calm down, ma'am." The 911 operator tried to soothe her. "Can you please make sure he's actually dead?" And then in the background, you hear click, bang. "Okay, I've done that. Now what?" Poor old Paul. Megan's a widow. That's terrible. If something happened, I'd feel guilty. All right, here's another one. I'm going to tell a couple jokes and then we'll get to business. Hold on. God finally gets around to cleaning up the heavens and finds the commandments. What to do with this old junk? He looks down on earth and says, maybe someone could use them. He asked the Egyptians. The Pharaoh looks up and says, dude, sorry, we're busy with our pyramids. No can do. He asked the Romans. The emperor looks up and says, hey, look, we're busy with our orgies and get lost with your stone tablets. moving right along. Then God says to Moses, sees Moses running around in the desert and says, Moses, how about some commandments? Moses looks up at the Lord and says, well, how much? He said, nothing. Moses said, I'll take 10. Anyway, who's here in the chat? I want to see who's in the chat. Tonight is all about the chat. I want to see who's in the chat. Thrifty Angela, first up in the chat. How are you, young lady? It's good to see you. Thanks so much for coming by on a Friday night. I hope everybody's doing well and getting ready for their weekend. Jill and I, we started at noon today because we're old and retired.
We got the fair.
And we were trying to get in before the prices go up. And we got the fair. The county fair is here in York, Pennsylvania. Frank Mitson, how are you doing, sir? Well, while you're looking around in York, Pennsylvania for a work camper to clean your camper, drop by and we'll go over to the fair and hang out. Frank says he has a great way to get his trailer cleaned. He's going to find a work camper and make him do it. And I think he said a buck $2.98 is what he's paying. Hitch up and tows all the way over in the United Kingdom, hanging out. And he says, good morning. That's awesome right there. How you doing, Mark? B Bare's here. Hello, everyone. And of course, she has 2 hearts and a pippy in the middle. Happy Place Camping. How are you, Felix? It's good to see you. Thank you, ma'am. And James. How you doing, James? He's my neighbor here in Pennsylvania, not far from here. And he says, hi, Steve and Jill. Jill, he says, hi.
Hi.
Oh, Chicken wanted to participate a little bit tonight, so Chicken's standing by. Well, James, why you think that I might have a trick up my sleeve? I don't do tricks. Frank Mitson says, hello, everybody. Joe Van, hello, how are you? He's all the way from Michigan. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming by, buddy. And B Bare, cleaning. Now, I just threw a couple questions together about cleaning just in case, nobody wants to come up and chat about something else, because you got to have something to talk about. But I figure all you guys, we ought to find something to talk about. I did come up with a couple. I thought they were pretty interesting. RV on the Wayside says, Mark, you're okay. You're free to be ornery. Mark is always ornery. Yes, Happy Place Camping. You did see yourself, along with RV on the Wayside, Marshall, and B Bare was up there. And the StreamBot is running. That's an automated robot that drops little things into the chat. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I did fool around with it. And I'm hoping that we'll actually drop the link to the live stream in the chat here in just a little bit. I got to get with Donovan and find out about that thing. Camping Therapy, Doreen, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. And she is not camping this weekend. She's sad. And Dreaming Out Loud RVing, Paul, I just told a joke about you and Megan, and I apologize that you didn't get to hear it. But it was a good one. Well, it was funny. Oh, B Bear says, and I'm supposed to get after him for that. I think it was something else. Anyway, I think that's it. I'm caught up. That's all the chat. We're going to do that right there. And then I'd like to do a real quick welcome the members. Thank you very much, members. I'm going to play this here, just doohickey right here. Hold on. Let's get it right. thank you very much, members. I appreciate all that you do supporting the channel. It's really nice. I appreciate that. Our newest member is Michael and Grace from California Travel Videos. And this Saturday at 7:30 Eastern Time, I'm going to be on California Travel Videos as a guest, and we're going to do a little interview thing. It's probably stuff you already heard, but if you want to come over, it'll be at 7:30 Eastern Time. It's like 4:30 out in the West Coast. I don't know. Does anybody tell time out? Oh, sorry, B Bear. Oh, Canadian Twig, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I sure do appreciate it. I like to have you guys here. All right, Super Chat giveaway. We did real good last week. We gave away $30 or $30 in Amazon e-gift card. I think we gave it to Proceeding Onward in America. And William came in there at the last minute and gave him an extra 10. And we had a great time. It was fun. Mellow Nomadic Adventures was our Super Chat supporting channel. Camper Life and Desert Adventures in Arizona. And then two special friends, Rowdy One and B Bare. So everybody was pitching in, having a good time. And that's our Super Chat giveaway. And we will take that, split in half, and then next game night, we will give that away. Uh-oh, that one came back on me. Hold on. Aha. Okay, live stream monthly schedule. Friday, the first Friday in the month, I'm going to do our Work Campers live. The second Tuesday is a vid lift, and we won't have a live stream that Friday. I apologize. The third Friday is our game night and giveaway. And the next game night will be Family Feud. And I'm thinking it's going to be August 20th. But maybe not, because I'm scheduled to leave August the 20th. So I'm still trying to figure it out. It might be next Friday, because we got a 5th Friday in July. But I need another team to come up and compete with William at Camper Life, Paul from Dreaming Out Loud, and Rowdy One from Rowdy One Crazy Channel. But I need another team. I need 3 people to come up and compete. And if we can get 3 people between now and Friday, next Friday, we'll go ahead and do Family Feud. I think it'll be fun. We might even not call it Family Feud. I'll call it something else. Anyway, so third Friday, and then the fourth Friday is going to be a free-for-all, and then we'll figure out if we have a 5th Friday. All right, vid lift. I know you guys, if you've been over, check it out. Someone submits a video, a 1-minute segment. We look at it and make comments about things that may be done different or ways to do better and things like that. We're very nice about it. We're not there to hurt anybody's feelings. It's all a learning thing for us and the individual that submits the video. We review 2 videos each vid lift, and it's an awesome thing. And you guys, come over and check it out if you'd like. And I've got a banner over here. I'll give you a quick vid lift thing. And the next show will be RV on the Wayside, 7/27, Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We've been doing these long enough. I should know that. Anyway, so vid lift. That gets all the funny business out of the way. And now we're going to do something else. All right, I'm going to, let me get my brand up here. New Horizon, thanks for coming by. I see you, Susan. It's good to see you. I appreciate it. I saw B Bear pop up in the chat for a little while, and then she went away. Who else got in here? Yeah, Joe Van calls it Work Camper Feud. I like that. That's a good name. Help me remember that, sweetheart.
Yep.
All right. Just paying attention to the chat. Here we go. Where are we at? What am I doing? Do something. How you get so small?
I don't know. How come you're so big?
There we go. That's better. Let's get
Hey,
rid of this.
I don't see your stream elements kicking in, so my last post, just hit the 3 dots next to it and use pin post, and you'll be set.
Okay. Yeah, I fooled around with the StreamYard.
Yeah.
Or
stream elements.
And I'm not sure I did it right. So we'll see.
You might have forgot to turn it on.
Maybe. Uh-oh, hold on. B Bear's down there in the basement. Let's bring her up.
We can work on that together.
Wants to know where Gus is at. Hey, B Bear.
I have the echo again, guys.
Are you working? Oh, look, you got them babies with you.
Oh.
How y'all doing? It's good to see you. Hold on. We're getting the chicken out. Let's get the chicken out. Chicken likes grandchildren. So is that your grandchildren?
Yes.
All right. Of course, I'm not going to know their names.
Yes, they are. I need to figure out how to turn off the YouTube while I'm on this.
Okay.
I know. I'm supposed to tell you.
Oh, go ahead. Let one of the children do it. They know how.
Go talk amongst yourselves. I'll figure it out.
Okay. All right. You go figure it out.
Okay.
All right. I'll bring you back up. You know, that's a hard one, figuring out that echo thing. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. How you doing, sir?
Questions.
What is on your shoulder?
That's my spirit animal, remember? The octopus.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that last free-for-all.
He's doing all right. He's hanging out.
I was watching a video, Coast to Coast. Oh gosh, I can't remember the channel. Coast to Coast RVing, and they're out on the West Coast, and they were finding live sand dollars.
Wow.
Yeah, they were huge too. They were probably the size of a saucer, like a coffee cup saucer. They were really big, and they were still alive. I've never seen one alive. You know, you just find like a dried up sand dollar.
Was that on one of their latest videos?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to check that out.
Yeah, I can't remember the channel. Coast to Coast RV Living or something.
What's the oddest thing you found in your travels?
Yeah. Jill wants to know, what is the oddest thing you found in your travels? And you can comment in the chat if you'd like. And let's see, B Bear, you're straight.
We're good now, I think.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh my goodness, McGuire's on tires. He super chatted that $2.22 and added $10 to it. I might have to put his picture on our introduction.
You might.
Thank you, Scott. You are just as awesome. I appreciate it though. That's very, very nice gesture. Thank you, sir. That is Scott with McGuire's on Tires. He has a live stream every Monday night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And he is from South Carolina, so that makes him even more awesome.
Is that right?
Yes.
Scott's awesome. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, he's from South Carolina. It just makes him awesome.
Is he a good guy? I'm still trying to figure it out.
Well, maybe he's.
I mean, I love him, but I'm still trying to figure out if he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. I like him a little bit.
He said, "This is Sophie. Don't tell Dad I gave away his money."
You know, I love the chemistry in that family, especially in the live stream. And I know, you know, they talk about it before they go live, but it is so cool. And the two girls, they you know, the parents are just there. The girls are running the show. B Bear.
It does seem that way.
What's those babies' names?
Okay, so this is Harley. Wait.
Carly. Hey.
Yeah, I'm Harley.
Harley.
They're Ayla.
Ayla.
And right here we have Denver.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. What's his name?
Denver.
Denver.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my older brother Ty, he's at a friend's house right now. So
Okay.
he can't see the video. And then my little baby sister Evie, she's 2. She was
Oh
having a
my
fit,
goodness.
so we're gonna let her calm down for a little bit, and then we might bring her in the video a little bit later.
Wow.
She's a
You better be there.
Dang.
What? You got a bunch of grandchildren.
Actually, I have 5 and 1 on the way.
Oh, you're gonna catch me. I got 7.
All from one child.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you got 5 and 1 on the way with one child.
Yes, sir. I don't think I'm ever going to get any after my son. These are all from my daughter.
Yeah, they could start their own basketball team.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And then somebody said baseball, and then somebody said football, and yeah. Yeah,
Well, you
fine.
keep going. You keep
So-
going. Yes.
So I thought, since this is probably going to be my last chance to show you my river, I would drive down there and then show you where, because I'm leaving. So
Okay. When you leaving? Can you say?
the RV park opens on Monday.
Okay. And
You've
you're
been
leaving?
RV park opening forever, remember?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it opens on Monday.
Okay. So is how's the fires? You okay?
Yeah, they're not anywhere near us this year, not yet. But I'm going to be out of here before they come up if they do.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Okay, so
All right.
I'll
You drive the.
myself and I'll drive down to the river and then I'll come back. So you don't have
Okay.
to listen later.
All right. Be careful. Don't wreck. You got youngins with you. So she's in Oregon. Yes, sir.
What was that question again?
Which question?
The first one you asked.
What was the first question I asked, honey?
What was the most unusual thing you found?
The most unusual thing you have found while traveling. My wife just threw that at me. That wasn't planned. That's what do they call that?
Spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
Well, speaking of spontaneous, I'd say for me, it was getting up at before the sun even came up in Yellowstone, and I'm driving around. There's no one else around, and I'm coming up, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, one of those geysers that's close to the road goes off, and it was so high and just so powerful. It startled me. I pulled right over, and I filmed it as quick as I could because I know it goes off for everybody, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you're the only one to see it for that moment, you feel like you discovered something. And for me, that was like one of the coolest moments travels.
Right. Yeah.
And then I did see a turtle actually walk on 2 feet. So that was pretty impressive.
I've heard turtles could do that, but I thought they were only like ninja turtles.
Oh, I didn't see your backpack. What weapons do you carry?
I don't know, Ninja Turtle stuff.
Okay.
I probably hadn't watched a lot of them. Rowdy One's over here in the chat, and he just tuned in because he couldn't find the Steve Turtle channel. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
See.
Nick's
Yeah, it
here.
sounds like an excuse.
Nikki's here. I think she's picking on you a little bit.
Oh, probably. Oh,
Yes.
she caught the fact that the kid said, "Okay, so."
Okay, so whoa. Okay, in the chat at the top is the link to the live stream. If you'd like to come up on the panel and talk a little bit, you're more than welcome to do so. Except for Rowdy One, he's not invited. And okay, he's invited. So I do have some good news, but I can't tell it to you.
Oh,
That's rotten.
okay.
Rotten.
Well-
People like that should be shot.
Well, here's the thing. Jill and
Okay.
I have secured our winter gig,
Oh,
but I don't want to share it right now. I gotta talk to Jill a little bit, and might be a video coming out Sunday all about it.
oh, very good. Hey, can I rat you out?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Jill asked me where I got my new Fitbit watch,
Oh, okay.
and I was like, why do you ask? She goes, "Are you tracking your steps?" And I go, Well, it's not really my watch. And she goes, what do you mean? I go, well, it's really Steve's watch, and he wants you to think he's really working hard and getting lots of steps, so he gave it to me to wear. And then we trade off before he comes home.
I don't know if that's a true story. I'm thinking that's embellished slightly.
I don't know.
Desert Adventure in Arizona, Steve says the most unusual thing he's found in the desert is himself.
Steve found himself. That's
Well, that's a
actually
good
pretty
thing.
exciting news. Not many people get to know themselves very well. I'm glad he found himself.
And Doreen, no, it's not near you. Sorry. B Bear, you there? Hold on. B Bear's going to show us her river in Oregon.
Is it a river or is it a creek?
Hold on, I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
What are you gonna tell?
Oh, I'm going. She wanted to know: is it a river or a creek?
No. Well, compared to the Columbia, it's kind of a creek, but compared to compared to what's going to be in Utah, I guarantee it's a river. So I don't know how to turn my camera around, so I'm going to turn and do it like this.
Oh, that's perfect. We're not technical people. Now that looks to me more like a river than a creek. Obviously, the Mississippi is huge, but that's nice.
Right. The Mississippi is huge, like the Columbia River.
Yeah.
That's a river.
There's places in the Columbia that's 2 miles across.
So
Wow.
so we were in Texas at Camp Riverview on the Frio River, but it is a creek. But they will argue with you. It's about a third of that, and 6 inches deep.
Yeah, that's like the Ogden River and the Weber River in Utah. They're like, you can walk across it in 3 steps and I dare you to try and float down it, you know?
Right.
Okay. So this is the Willamette River. Okay. And then this is the RV park that's going to be opening soon. This guy is the third camp host. Well, he's going to be second because I'm leaving. And then there's my stuff over there. But then this is a 25-acre park over here. And then I'm going to drive over to the Clackamas River, which is my park is at the confluence of the Clackamas and the Willamette. So that's why it's Clackamas Park. So
so the two
I'm
run
going to
together.
go for a ride again.
Wait,
All right,
B Bear.
we'll bring you up
B
when
Bear.
you get over there.
Yes.
What you didn't hear is Steve wanted to know if you're wearing a stylish jacket or a life preserver. That's what he asked while you were off.
I can't see me, but
That's
It is a
your work
stylish
camp.
jacket. There it is.
oops, my hands are in the way. Sorry. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Okay, so see, Oregon Park. Now I lost you.
No,
Oregon
We're
City
here.
Park host.
Yes.
Oh.
Let's not be too thrilled about that.
all right, we'll bring you
Say
back
hi,
in a
guys.
minute.
We're
Don't
going for a
wreck.
ride.
Don't wreck. Rowdy One says he's wait. I double clicked. Rowdy One said he just pulled into Kitty Hawk, North Carolina.
What
And
is
my-
that like
my
a
buddy-
chicken hawk only with whiskers?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
down where those the two brothers flew the airplane.
Oh, that kitty hawk.
Yep. And Mike Nelson, thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate you hanging out with us, buddy. Are you still in South Carolina, Mike? Still work camping there? So what do you got going on?
Well, we camped at Fernbrook RV Park last night and just got back today.
Yes, sir.
And there was a guy there who had him a power washer, and he put this tiny little tube on and he sticks it up through your black tank and your gray tank, and the thing goes like crazy and gives it a full wash inside. Pretty cool.
Oh my.
Oh, don't say that. I'm getting ready to go that way. I don't. Ooh.
Yeah, where are you going up, Amana?
Somewhere in that direction, yeah.
Yeah, there's a meetup?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. Hey, listen to this.
Yes.
Cleaning headlights on your RV or your car or your Jeep, depends on which you have. How do you do that? Like when they start to get foggy, have you ever had to do that?
Yeah, I use mayonnaise and ketchup mixed, and then I rub it in, and then just like clean it off.
That's interesting.
No, I don't know. I don't know how you
That's
do
weird.
it.
I was about to write it down, so I'm mad now. So if you're in the chat and you have dull headlight lenses, mayonnaise and ketchup, mix it up 50-50.
Dale, stop.
Oh, no. Jill says, no, that's not true. Don't mix it up. But, however, the real...
I was trying to help.
You're as bad as I am. Toothpaste. Now, you can buy those polishing kits, and you can, rub it and all that with different grades of sandpaper and everything. But this article I read says toothpaste. And I've never tried that on the lenses, but I have tried that on jewelry before. And it cleans it up because it's just enough abrasion that it'll clean it up.
So I've heard toothpaste works, and so did Frank Mitson. He put that in there too.
Frank Mitson, I have discovered through Facebook Messenger that he knows a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of tricks. Well, he's got a lot of tricks of the trade. And, he's like, I think he's 50 years older than me. So he's probably, learned a lot of things. Sorry, Frank. Yes, polish them with toothpaste. That wasn't very nice.
Frank, don't worry about it. Those, people say you're old enough to know better. Those people don't have a clue about anything in life. Just ignore him.
Irish insurance, mosquito spray, according to my husband. Okay, there you go.
Oh.
How do you pronounce that? Irish insurance. Oh, Irish, yeah, insurance, right?
Irish insurance.
We're messing up your name, and we don't mean to. We're not trying to be goofy.
But we love that you shared. That was a good one.
We're just naturally goofy.
Yeah.
New Horizon says they use toothpaste on their headlights to clean them up. It doesn't get everything, but it helps. All right, B Bare, are you at your river?
No, she's already been to the river.
Nope, she's going to the Clackamas.
Oh.
The confluence of the two rivers.
Now, you could cross the Mississippi, right, on foot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Susquehanna River that flows through through Pennsylvania, it's the same way. It's
got a source that you can cross at?
Oh, yeah. It just depends because they let water out from different dam levels. And then, the water goes down and it goes back up. So it depends. But, yeah, you can walk across that thing.
Well, Adventures with Nick P., he did a video of him crossing the Mississippi, and it's just a little spring at the very top, and it's got rocks, and he walked right across it.
Okay. Well, he
didn't have the dams or anything. I mean, he literally walked right through the river.
Frank Metzen said it's not 50, could be 30.
No.
No, seriously, he and I converse on Facebook Messenger, and he does. He has a lot of good ideas. And, those things come with wisdom. So
I sure wish he'd share those on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. And Rowdy One, we were at a park, and a couple came by, and Rowdy One and I were sitting beside each other at the fire, and the guy looked at me and said, "Is that your dad?"
That's just wrong.
I know, and I have nothing to do with it.
You know that time? You remember that time you went to that secondhand store and you got that dress, and you were so proud of that dress, Steve?
Yes.
It had all those
Yeah.
cleats on it and everything. And
Yeah.
we were going,
Yes.
I don't remember, we were going to a get together at the campground, and some lady came up and said, "Oh, how stunning." And you were like so proud and thanking her and everything. She goes, "Hang on to it, honey. Cleats will come back someday."
Now that you've told that joke, I think that is the same dress that you wore when you climbed up that flagpole. And you went home and you told your mom, and she said, "Honey, they didn't pay you to climb that flagpole as a challenge. They wanted to see your panties." And you said, "I tricked them. I didn't wear panties." Spaceman Dudley, it's good to see you. How are you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Susan. That is true. Let's see. There, Steve Turtle. Someone asked if you was Sandy's mom. Sandy's mom?
I think that was pretty clever.
Maybe Sandy's dad, but not mom.
She saw she must have seen your dress with the police. I'm saying.
All right, hold on a minute. I'm gonna bring B Bear up. I think she's ready to show us the river. Hey.
Oh, we can't hear you, B Bear. Got to unmute.
You're muted, sweetheart.
Sorry. I was going to show you the river, but we pulled over there, and can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's an ambulance, a fire truck, a couple sheriffs, water rescue, and they're doing a recovery right now. So,
well,
I'm not going to go over
all that.
You're always having something crazy at your park.
Yeah.
So, have you had enough excitement?
For a lifetime. Yeah. This is the second one this week.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's
One
always
was
something, right?
Yeah. One was after dark, and I wasn't on then, and so I didn't know. They went down to see what was going on, but I just found out what it was. I didn't know what it was until just now when one of the skate park kids came up and said, "Hey, this is the second one this week." Yeah.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
know. People. So upriver from me is a place called High Rocks, and it's where the teenagers hang out, and it is high rocks, and it's big flat rocks, and that's along both sides of the river, and they dive off of it and jump off of it, and there's a very strong undertow right there, and they have lifeguards posted trying to keep people from doing it, but they just won't stop, and they hit the bottom, or it's like they go underwater and don't come back up, so they come down here and wait for them to come down the river.
Yeah, people don't realize you dive into a water if it's too shallow, you break your neck.
Yeah, and you can't tell these kids because they think they're indestructible. So.
Yeah.
Right, you guys, you're not ever going to jump off high rocks, are you? Say no.
No.
No. Not me.
Yeah,
Not
one of the firemen went over there. He was pretty shook up. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we don't want to talk about that. We want to show you my pretty park. So here we go.
All right, show it.
Here's my pretty park, my 25-acre park.
Now this is the park side, not the campground side, right?
Yes. This is the park.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's pretty, and it's green, and it's gorgeous, and trees everywhere.
It is a pretty park. What is it like a day use area? Picnic tables, shelters, stuff like that?
Yes, 2 covered areas, a skate park, which is down at the other end. This is all 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. They have to be out at 10 p.m. I have to open at 5 a.m. And
right.
Yeah. So that's the Willamette out there, and then that's the Clackamas.
Yeah.
Over here, where it dumps into the Willamette.
So the park has the river running on both sides of it.
Yeah, that's why when we had the fires, everyone evacuated over here, because because we were bordered on two sides by rivers and concrete on the other two sides from the
Right.
roads and the shopping center.
Yeah.
We're right next to Oregon City Shopping Center. So
Uh-huh.
the Clackamas, this is the Clackamas that I'm coming up on right here. And it's the water's way down right now. The tide is out. The tide influences the water level.
Oh, okay.
Even though we're that far, we're, far from the ocean, a couple hundred miles. But
Right.
it comes up the tide comes up the Columbia, and then it cocomes up the Willamette, and then it comes up the Clackamas.
my.
When the
Okay.
tide is in, and it's coming in right now because all those rocks right there are going away
Yeah.
where the ducks are and geese.
Yeah.
So they'll all be underwater pretty soon.
Okay.
And most of that sandbar will be gone. So it goes twice a day, goes out twice a day and in twice a day.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have a golden eagle that lives in these trees over here and some bald eagles. Man, that kind of put a damper on the old fun time, didn't it? Sorry about that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's one thing. If it's not one thing, it's five others around here. But the
So
park is
what-
beautiful, and I will miss a lot of people.
Yeah,
But-
the people are the hard part.
Yeah.
So what's your official leave day? The day you're leaving?
I don't have an official leave day. I told them that I would get the people trained up and ready to go before I
Yeah.
left. The one guy who was supposed to come in, he went and picked up his tiny house to bring it here, and it was full of mold. So
Oh.
he canceled. So now we're down to I'm leaving with 2 camp posts,
Yeah.
and
Wow.
they're just gonna have to handle it until they get another one because
Yeah.
I've waited long enough.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
get them trained, and they can train the next couple.
Yeah, well, Scott, he's the other camp host that's been here with me. He's my son. He's in that
Yeah.
class A, and he knows what he's doing. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh. You just don't know what around here. I'm telling you, it's
Well,
beautiful. It's gorgeous, but Portland was one of the most beautiful cities that I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of cities. I've been in every state in the United States except Alaska now.
Yeah.
And Portland was like top of the list, beautiful cities.
Yeah.
And now it's a burned out shell with camps everywhere and trash
Yeah,
everywhere.
It's sad. I was watching somebody's video, and they were showing all the burnout forest and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
on down 205, the freeway, they have homeless camps all the way down wherever there's a flat spot to pitch a tent. It's a homeless
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Yeah. But you never know. Oh, well, I'm going to be in Utah. It's not nearly as pretty as this, but it's a lot calmer.
Yeah. That'll be a change.
Yeah. I'll have to come up on a live stream and take you up Provo Canyon or something.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
We can
I think
we can
everybody
plan
should
that.
come. I think we should do a meetup in southern Utah, in Zion and Bryce.
Zion National. Yeah.
Zion,
those are
yeah.
those are hot spots. A lot of people like to go to Zion and Bryce.
Don't see now you said Zion. You guys gotta teach this Steve Turtle how to talk. He always says words funny.
Okay, Oregon is Oregon.
Oh, it's not Oregon?
Harley, you're so funny. And how do you say Zion?
Zion.
And how do you say Evie?
Evie. Not Evie, Evie.
Yeah. Oh, I did say Evie, didn't I?
Yeah, I knew they were gonna give you crap about that.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm from the South.
That's
We don't have
okay.
fancy
Get over
names
it.
in the South.
We weren't offended, just my baby sister.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
she was very offended either. But you know what? All of my grandkids have 5 names, and their first name, every one of their first names is Harley.
Oh,
Wow.
But they all go by a middle name.
yeah.
Except
well,
Harley.
you know,
Oh,
Was that because
Harley
of
now goes by a middle
motorcycles or
name because when she
Batman?
moved to Utah, now she goes by Josette.
so if I say Harley, they should all look.
Well,
Did-
are you
is
saying
that
thumbs up?
because of,
Jim?
Is that because of motorcycles or Batman?
No, see, that's why she stopped going by Harley, is because she doesn't like people calling her Harley Quinn. It's because my dad and my grandpa and my brothers
are motorcycle, like off of the Batman thing.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah. They used to run and say, "Oh, there's Harley Quinn."
Yeah. So my dad was Harley Robert, my grandpa Harley Warren, my brother Harley David, my nephew Harley Sean. I named my son Robert Scott. So my daughter said, "I'm going to fix you." And because I have 5 names and I gave her 5 names, she said, "I'm naming all my kids 5 names and their first name's all going to be Harley." I said, "That's fine with me." And it was fine with everybody until the lady at the pharmacy really got after my daughter for naming all of her children Harley.
You know, that's
she just
funny,
told her that
in
was the
South,
stupidest thing she'd ever heard.
In the South, we use 3 names, and I thought that was a lot.
In the South, you what?
We use 3 names.
4 names.
You don't get to count Mr. Steve. Mr. doesn't count as a name.
Oh. Well, how about Billy, Joanne, whatever?
Oh, I got you. 4 names.
Well,
4
I'm
names.
Bobby Joe, so, and I'm not from the South.
Well,
but you're gonna get move your arms. Fly over.
Oh, it's gooses.
Gooses and duckies. Yeah. There's some creepy kid over there chasing the geese. I have to go tell him to knock it off.
All right. You go. Go ahead. Go give him a heck.
Okay.
Don't mute yourself, Grandma.
I will mute myself.
All right.
So, you know, when we were helping somebody downsize their RV, and you were over there just whistling away, and I don't know if you were trying to talk to the wildlife or whatever, I had to go over to you. Do you remember what I said to you?
It was probably not good.
Well, no, it was okay. I just,
But
I wanted to be clear about something.
You did not want me to call the animals.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you were doing, but I just said, I used to always wish I could whistle, and now I just wish you could. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's funny. I used to whistle at work.
Join us. I got to pick on someone else. You're too easy.
Nobody knows where that link is. Full-Time Dream, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. There was somebody else that was in here I forgot to say hello to. I think it was
Full-Time Dream.
The Desert. Nope, not Desert. It was It's a Good Life with Dora and Ed. They popped in. How y'all doing? If you're still here, sorry I missed you guys. It's good to see you. They're somewhere and it's hot, which could be just about anywhere in the United States nowadays.
First thing in the morning, I had to get all that stuff put away so we could bring it back, the camper home. And I was so hot that I told Jody, you have to drive. And she goes, well, why are you hooking up the Jeep to the RV? I go, well, we got to tow it. She goes, we're only 20 miles from home. Why don't you just follow me? You wouldn't have a heart attack out there in the heat. Man, I'm clueless sometimes. She's dead right. Well, I'd already hooked it up. What a dummy.
Sometimes guys overthink things, and the women have to keep us straight.
She's got to. I got to start talking to her.
Thing. Yeah, that's what a marriage is all about.
Yep.
Jill keeps me straight. I'm just hoping that she continues to do so and doesn't give up on me.
You and me both.
Like, it's impossible. I can't keep this guy straight. Rowdy One wanted to watch the rescue. I'm sorry, Rowdy One. James says Billy Bob Jimbo. That's a good Southern name. I knew a few Billy Bobs.
Well, they want Susan to talk about Mayberry.
Susan got get up here and talk about Mayberry. I imagine Happy Place Camping says, I imagine she would have given up a long time ago.
She might be in for the long haul. You might be safe, Steve.
Yeah, she loves me. She loves me.
Yeah, it's one of the, it's the 8th mystery of the world, but we're in.
Yeah. That's what makes it fun. You know, I didn't talk much about cleaning, but that's okay. We talked about a whole bunch of other stuff. I enjoyed that. It was fun.
Yeah, I did a video on the clamshell, like little
Yeah.
tips and tricks, and I get all done with the video, and I play it, and Jody goes, "You know, there's an easier way to do that second tip." So she tells me, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" She goes, "You're working harder, not smarter."
Yeah.
So she shows me how to roll up those sides and not get rained on when you undo them. And I was like, "Why didn't you tell me this when I was filming in the first place? You were smarter than I was." Man.
Hey, I got something I want to show you. I should have shown it when Scott was here, but I think Scott did a bob on us. He came in and left already. But
yeah, he's being trained.
Yeah. He calls Bob, and I know what's going on.
How do you do this, Bob? Just do flybys.
Yeah, flyby. I'm here. I'm working.
I'll get right up there. Yes, show less boobies. It's birthday suit time. Happy birthday, Scott.
That was a birthday shout out to Scott at McGuire's on Tires, just so you know. I don't normally take off my shirt and get on video.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
She's been drinking.
Shave videos, birthday birthday.
Happy Place says, no, I'm blind.
I love the fact that you're like, oh, don't show any boobies.
Oh, sorry, Felix.
That was the long form. That was hilarious. I don't think I've seen the long form before.
Yeah, that was just a rough cut. Sorry about that. I had the whole part in it. Didn't want the boobies to get shown. Wait. Wasn't that his birthday a while ago? It was, Nick's Picks. It was just a rough cut I picked up out of the archives. What?
We all should know the date by now, right?
Yeah.
February
22nd.
Yeah, yes. When you see his face, he always gives out $2.22. That's his birthday.
Yeah. I'm going to put his face in my next video, and hopefully he'll pay me $2.22. Wait a minute.
Hey, what if we all start doing that?
Yeah. We could break him. Oh, New Horizon says nightmares are happening tonight. Oh, I'm so sorry, Susan. Here, this will be better. Real quick.
Oh, no.
No, this is good. This is good.
Okay.
You got to, I know you, Donovan, you know all about this.
That snow here in Texas, that 10 days worth of that frozen tundra was so bad that we had to have 6 trees completely removed, and they're getting ready to replant them now.
Yeah, we were out in the hill countries west of San Antonio. It was terrible. I woke up and I walked out the door that morning, and that's what I saw. And I turned around and I told Jill, I said, "We're back in Pennsylvania."
Who time warped us?
Yep, really. That was crazy.
Oh, it killed everything. That was amazing.
B Bear, you coming back up here? Are you? Okay, I seen a thumb up.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, so I just wanted to show you Evie. I'm going to turn you around, so I don't know if you can see her, but hello. Evie, say hi.
Hi. Oh, my goodness, she's so cute. Well, hello, young lady. Hey.
She knows in sign language.
Evie, can you show them how to spell your name? How do you spell your name?
So keep it the same. Okay, Evie, can you do A?
Did you see that, guy? She spelled her name for you.
So
my goodness.
They're not going to sit through the whole alphabet. Sorry, kid. You want to say hi, Jess?
I'm just saying, it's kind of cool. Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
You got beautiful babies.
This
got a
is
beautiful baby.
Jessie, my baby girl.
Okay. Hi, baby girl.
All right. So now you met the whole crew except the ones that aren't here. So
Well, there's always next week.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's been fun, guys. I'm sorry
Thanks
about
for
the.
coming on.
Thanks. No, thanks for showing off your grandchildren, and thanks for showing us the river and the park and so forth. Maybe next time, if you're still there, you can show us the campground side.
I already did. That's
Oh,
it.
did you?
That's all there is.
That was
Just
it.
that
Well,
one
this
spot,
is
one
it.
camper.
Well, that's because they're not open. They're not open yet.
You're right.
We don't open until Monday. There's no one in here
Oh,
except
okay.
camp hosts. But this is
All
the
right.
campsite. This is the campground right here. It's just 30 amp and water. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's nothing. You see, it hasn't been any big loss, but
Yeah.
they're happy that it's opening. Well, the people are anyway, because they've been bugging me. See, there's 38 spots, and one of them is inoperable, and then 3 of them will be taken up with park hosts. That guy right there, he has to move. He's just been there waiting for it to open. We can't take up the coveted spots. We're not allowed to use those spots up there. So this guy's staying. What?
Yeah. No, Camping Therapy asked about that fight that happened. That was at the park, right?
Yes, it was. The video that I sent you, Steve, it was between these 2 motorhomes, and then my nasty shasty is parked in right where the car was parked, but it's off being repaired because they're paying for the damages.
Wow.
Look at the tree. Can you see the tree? It's all covered with they put paint and pepper spray in the fire extinguishers and sprayed. Yeah, I'm gonna show him that in a second. It's all over his motorhome.
Oh
See.
my gosh.
Yeah.
That's all paint and pepper spray. And then they
Yeah,
smashed the window out of the car and dented the front and scratched down the side, and it was just a big mess. But the Proud Boys were out here, and they were stopping everyone from leaving the park. And the other people tried to go out this way. And then that video that I sent you could see them running down and catching them, and then they did the whole thing right there.
Human beings.
Right in the middle of my motorhome. That's Ugly Betty and Nasty Shasty. And they were right in between. Ugly Betty and the Nasty Shasty. I didn't name either one of them, but I think it sounds like a great girl band name.
I think it does too. I'd keep it. When you start your YouTube
Ugly
channel,
Betty
that'd be
and the
really
Nasty
good.
Shasty.
Well, look,
Well, I'm going to
I'll only
paint Ugly Betty. A hot 60s night, Jesse.
Hey, look, I gotta
sounds like
get
a
out of
hot
here.
60s night.
I got one more minute.
Okay.
I gotta close this thing out. I'll see you guys. Thanks so much for stopping by, B Bare. It's great to see you. Thanks for showing us around.
Say
Harvey
bye.
on the wayside, Donovan, thank you for co-hosting, hanging out with me through almost the whole show. Your spirit animal is looking hot there. I guess yeah. All right, little love. Everyone in the chat, thanks so much for coming by. I sure do appreciate it. I believe Meant to Be RVing is having a live stream tonight. I'm not sure, but if you can, get over there and say hello. Thrifty Angela, Frank Mitson, Joe Van, good night. Thanks so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Until later, thanks for your time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. It's good to see you guys. Thanks,
You
everybody.
too. That was fun.
Yes.
See you next time.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. You guys say